Hello Gemini, this is Tarot by T, and I am preparing to do your TarotScope for May, your love TarotScope for May. We're using the Morgan Greer deck, and we're doing the Celtic Cross. And by the way, thank you everyone for your comments and your likes and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate all the comments. I'm so glad that I got a lot of positive feedback, and it really makes me feel like this is worthwhile what I'm doing. So thank you. And I'm going to bring in the angels. I'm going to ring this bell and call in the angels. And set the tone for this reading for May for Gemini. Okay. What does Gemini need to know for their love life? This is their love TarotScope for May. What does Gemini need to know about their love life for May? What does Gemini need to know about their love life for May? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's coming up for you. Okay. So you have this is the present, the Two of Pentacles crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. So typical for Gemini, you're juggling many projects. Geminis love to juggle projects because they get bored just doing the same thing, same old, same old. So you've got a lot of irons in the fire. You might be working two jobs or working two different directions, maybe even two relationships, since this is a love reading. But I'm seeing more career in this reading than love, because the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is about juggling, and you're trying to decide, okay, where do I focus my energy? I've got these two things going. It looks like you're trying to create some kind of business for yourself. Maybe you don't want to work for someone else anymore. You want to work for yourself. And so you've been working two jobs, you know, working at one job that's paying you your bills, but meanwhile you're working on something else, trying to create something that could give you more financial independence, or more independence in general, where you don't have to report to someone. But you, because this is a card of someone who's enjoying their money, but at the same time they've been working really hard, but they're feeling kind of lonely. It's like, okay, I've got all these material things, I've been working, I've got everything I need financially, but I want someone to share it with. So maybe you're feeling that you really need to have a relationship. Maybe you've been spending too much time working and you really haven't devoted enough time to relationship. And so you're starting to think, well, I'd like to have someone in my life. The past, you have Judgment, the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is a major arcana. You have several major arcana in this reading, so this is a significant reading. With the Judgment card, you may have had some kind of an awakening recently, where you really want to improve yourself. You want to be a different person. You want to be a better person. It's like a spiritual awakening. And you're saying, I know I need to make changes. I know my life, I have to do something to change my life. And I'm really going to, really try hard to look at my flaws, look at where my weaknesses are, and really try to change that. And the Judgment, you've been doing that. This is falling in the past, so you've been working on yourself. And it's starting to, you're seeing results, like maybe you decided to lose weight, or give up a bad habit, or just be more positive. Go after the things that you want. Just maybe you're working on your self-esteem, or a skill that you need to learn. And so you've been feeling strong. You've been feeling a lot stronger. And a lot of times when the Judgment comes up, because you're changing within, the goals that you have in your life are also changing. So the things that used to be important, maybe are not so important. Maybe you want more for yourself now. And you feel like you can take it on. You're feeling stronger. And you're starting to see results. This is in the past, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents someone who puts energy out, and in the Two of Wands, you're putting the energy out there and you're waiting to see what happens. In the Three of Wands, you're seeing that energy come back. Okay, I've planted these seeds, and now I'm seeing the results. So you're starting to see the little bit of success. You're starting to see some success, and that's encouraging. So whatever you're working on, you're getting encouragement because you're starting to see results. And so that's encouraging you to keep going. You also have the Fool up here. This is just forming. This position is an energy that's just starting to take shape. It's not concrete in the physical yet, but it's starting to evolve. With the Fool card, you're really thinking about making some major change. Going into something completely different. A brand new project or something, a new adventure. Let's put it that way, a new adventure. And it's a little bit scary because you haven't had any past experience. So you might have been offered either a new relationship or a new job or some new situation where it's just so new. Maybe you met someone totally new. Or maybe something comes up, some new opportunity that's totally new. It's a new adventure. And you're feeling called to do this. You're feeling called to this path. And a lot of people around you might be saying, oh, what are you, crazy? You can't do that. Because here's the Seven of Wands. You're fighting for your beliefs. You're standing up against the opposition. People are saying they're not happy with your changes because you're getting stronger and you're setting boundaries and you're not letting people get away with what they got away with in the past. So they're testing you. Or they could be saying, you're crazy to get involved in this new opportunity. What, are you crazy? This is not, but you feel called to do this. You say, no, I have to trust my intuition. See this little dog? That represents your intuition. It also is the subtle part of you that, your subconscious that's tugging at you saying, be careful, don't just walk off a cliff, because you're being divinely guided. In some decks you see the Fool where he's looking up. He's not even looking where he's going. And you don't care about whether you're going to, you just know you have to follow this dream. And you're almost ready to drop everything that you own and just go on this path with nothing but your little pack of essentials because you believe so much in it, because it really speaks to you. Even though it's a little scary, it's exciting at the same time. And you've had to fight with some people. You've had to stand up for yourself because there's, the opposition is saying, no, don't do that. It's scary, it's dangerous, But you are called to do this, and you're really considering it. The Magician is also in this reading, and this is falling on the staff, and it represents your doubts and your fears. It's in that position. With the Magician is a card of the communicator, and every Gemini is a good communicator. That's your strength. Your strength is the ability to tell a story, to take the facts and weave them in a way that captivates your audience. You have the gift of gab, you have the gift of storytelling. And what this card is also telling you is if you have a dream, don't doubt your ability, because it's in this card of doubt, it's in this position of doubt. You need to have confidence in yourself. You have all the tools you need for success. See the tools on the table. You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to focus on your goal and where you want to go, and believe that you can get there. This is the power of positive thinking, the power of manifesting what you desire through thought, and also through the use of words, language. So maybe you're thinking of a writing project, but you're wondering, am I good enough? Can I write? There's a lot of competition? I don't know. You have the talent, you have the tools. So I would pursue this project. The Justice card, if you've applied for something, maybe you feel like you've been treated fairly in the past. Here's the Ten of Swords. You feel like life has handed you some difficult times, but that's ending. And justice is going to be done. Justice is about hearing an answer. Maybe there's some legal situation that has to be worked out. But justice is also receiving news, getting news back. And with the 10, you may have felt at some point in your life betrayed in the recent past. Maybe you feel like everything's been against you. You're down for the count. You're just you've been giving energy to something that hasn't really worked out the way you had planned it. And so now you're deciding, I can't give any more energy to this. I need something totally new, which is the Fool. I just can't go anymore along these lines. There's nothing for me here. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm being stabbed in the back. I'm down for the count. I need something totally new. So if you've suffered any kind of loss recently, let it go. It's ending. If you've reached a point where you've tried and tried and tried and you feel like you need to give up and go somewhere else, that's what this card is telling you. Yes, you have the ability to try a whole new path, and this path can be successful because you have the Chariot here at the end. The Chariot is a card of victory, but the victory that comes through the Chariot is through discipline and focus, and that can be a problem for Gemini because a lot of times you got your fingers in every pie. You don't know how to focus. You've got too many things going on, too many irons in the fire. And so instead of achieving one thing really well, you kind of like you spread yourself too thin, and that can weaken you. So the card, if you want success, this card is saying, focus your energy, call in the scattered energies, zero in on where you want to go, know where you want to go. What is it that you really want? And if you really focus your mind, the Magician, which is the control of the mind, the thoughts, your thoughts, focus your thoughts, you're controlling the horses. Don't let your mind control you. You have to control your mind. So when your mind is racing at night, wanting to do this, wanting to do that, call it in and say, no, I want to focus on this one goal. I want to achieve this one goal. And you can overcome this 10 of Swords. This is the end. If you've been through a difficult time, this is a sign that this time has now ended. It's the end of a cycle. So you're at the beginning of a new cycle with the Fool. And you can be successful. You just have to focus and you have to believe. Have faith in yourself, Gemini. Have faith in your abilities. You have a lot of talent. Plus you have 5 major cards in this reading. This is a very significant time for you. And the Justice card is also a card of karma. What you put out there is coming back. So you're experiencing the results of what your energies. Whatever you put out in the world will come back to you. So focus on putting out positive vibrations, positive intentions, success. Visualize your success. Don't think about the negative. Don't focus on the negative. Focus on the success. Focus on the goal. Don't look at the obstacles. You have the upper hand and you will achieve. Have faith. Have faith in your ability. Have faith in yourself. And have faith in your dream. And through discipline and persistence, you will achieve your goals. So this seems more like a career or life path change than a love reading. It seems like these are the energies that are important this month. So I think you need to work on yourself first and get your life on track and your goals on track. And then after that, you can attract the relationship that you want to share it all with. Then you'll be able to share everything that you've achieved with someone special. But May looks like a month of working on you and working on your goal and your dream. So that's it for May, for Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it helps you in some way. And I wish you many blessings and much success for the month of May. Thank you, Gemini.